here live on the right. And I have me in the house, Mrs. Tolulope Aladeniyi. Thank you so much for coming on. Viewers, thank you for joining us. You've been following us for a while. You know that we share with you that we'll be having a live session today with Mrs. Tolulope Aladeniyi and Mrs. Fashola. However, due to some technical challenges and all, Mrs. Fashola could not join us here today. But I have here with me Mrs. Tolulope Aladeniyi. And I apologize for those that joined us earlier for the reach we had. That's why we're having this session all over again for you to be able to learn from this session. We are here to let you know the importance of tech, and that's why we're having this session. We are planning a workshop coming up on the 1st of May 2025, which is an opportunity for you to learn at a very ridiculous rate. Yeah. Though the fixed 20,000 naira, but then they're giving you opportunity to pay 20,000 naira between now and 21st of April 2025, which is Easter Monday, all because of the debt and resolution of this stuff. Okay? So that's the first thing we have, and you can take advantage of that. Plug in and learn from us. So let's go right now and ask a question from Mrs. Tolu. If you have any question, or any comment, please drop in the comment section and we'll do well to take your feedbacks. Thank you. Alright, so once again, you're welcome. Thank you for having me here today. So quick one. Let's get to this.
Alright, good evening everyone. My name is Tolulope. I'm an entrepreneur, content creator, and mother of 3 beautiful girls.
Wow.
Thank you.
Awesome. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining. Okay, so we'll be very fast, so we don't the first question I have is this. What made you decide to take digital marketing class with social media consent?
Okay, I understand the world is changing, and the major thing that's changing the world is tech. So it's not an option, it's a necessity. For everyone and for everybody, I want to try in the future.
Wow. Nice one. Nice one. It's not an option, but it is a necessity. You're going to find that and put it in the frame. Yeah? I'll put a big picture there. Alright, so have you heard? It's not an option, it's a necessity. You want to try the business, you want to make more customers, you want to earn more, you want to increase your earning, the best option for you is to learn digital marketing. So you know how to promote your brand. Okay, so the next question I have for you today is, how was digital marketing experience with social media concepts?
It was an amazing experience. I got so much value. In fact, what I expected, I exceeded was, the value I got, my expectation was I am able to reach that expectation and exceed the expectation. I learned so much about Facebook marketing, Instagram marketing, how to connect my Facebook business page with my Instagram page, how to separate my personal page, Facebook personal page from my business page on Facebook. Learned about CapCut, learned about search engine optimization, and I was able to get my business registered on Google, do my business. I learned about it. So it's a place you should be.
Wow, awesome. Thank you so much. So you're able to learn that much. Yeah. Wow. So that means that, okay, so let me ask this. Before you came for the training, what was the impression you had in your mind? When you want to go for something, you have a thought like this, and this. And then when you were in the training, how were you feeling? Were you having nostalgia? Like, yeah, and after you were done with the training, how was it?
This particular training is special, and it's a special one for me because you have one-on-one, one-on-one section with the experts, like the You have to teach you how to do it. This is not just telling you do it this way, do it that way. No, they will teach you how to do it right there in the training. So it's not, like I said, my expectation was exceeded. Really, it's really amazing.
Wow.
I got so much value
Wow.
from the training.
Awesome. Awesome. Glad to know. Okay, so now, what is that particular thing? You know, the training, for instance, have different segments. I think at point you have the recess, like a short break, where you have a long meeting. But it's more like a whole day campaign area. And in between it, you have the social media marketing, the YouTube, the Instagram, and all of that. You have website development and all. So, what was that thing you find challenging among all the classes?
Okay, is that search engine optimization. When we were doing that, how to register the business in Google, there's some technical stuff, on how to do that. So, but thanks to the guidance of the expert professionals and that, I was able to do what it was somehow technical, difficult, but I got it.
Yeah. I understand that part because there is need for you to sync your information, your address, or postal code, and then for you to verify. Yeah, because some people may have difficulty verifying because of the nature of the business. So, for you encountered the challenges, but then you need to resolve it. I even know that you came back to ask some questions about campus and all of that. I went to attend to you on WhatsApp. Okay, so that's a learning one. Now, with all you learned from us, have you been able to apply strategies, and what has been the result that you got from these skills?
Yes, after the training, I've been able to create content online on Facebook, on Instagram. I've been able to sell my products online. I've gotten feedback on the Google My Business stuff, so people have reached out to me on that. So I got value and I'm able to get results from what I learned online.
Wow, that's awesome. Did you hear that? She's ready to make sales and gotten clients. She's gotten clients from all of this, on Google, on Facebook, and all. Wow, that's awesome. You know, if it has been in a religious settings, yeah, I would say, come and bring your clients. So you are supposed to bring clients to the
Yeah.
So you have Alright, that's just the lighter book. Okay, so now you can ask, what will you tell somebody that is actually considering joining digital marketing training? Say for instance, like I said earlier, we are having a conversation on the first of the video. What we're doing training, we do it first of all and first of all. Yeah, so for this particular discount rate is for first of all and first of October. So the next edition is coming up on the first of May, which is to celebrate workers and it's to encourage them to learn skills so that they can even aside their job, if they are on a paid job, we can be providing these services for people and comfortable and then receive any extra. Because I remember back when I started, I didn't want to have an office space. I actually started from my home. I was still working in a position and I began to do it better with myself. So at the point, what I was earning aside was more than what I was earning as a salary. So I had to look at it for a period of time and I was like, what else am I doing in this job? And then I said, it's time for me to eat and do the other. So what is that thing you would like to tell someone that is thinking that, oh, should I join this or should I not? Because we're running out of money. Some people have been given interest. Maybe they're setting that because they say there's discount you can pay before you do it. So what is that thing you will tell our viewers?
Yeah, I will advise or implore you all to come when, if you want to start tech, you want to go into tech, digital marketing is the first step and the best place to learn is social media concept. the environment is conducive. We have professionals that will take you that will take you on the one-on-one session. It's not a place where you just learn, they will tell you, there's some training you go for, they will just tell you, this is a give you mode and that is so this one is different. They will teach you that one-on-one session, with you, you'll be able to get everything that will be taught on that day, and the environment conducive, and that is not all. The hospitality is top notch. I've been going for training, but this is different. So this is the most place to be.
Wow.
If you really want to know. Wow. In fact, like I said, it's not an option. Wow. It's not an option, it is a necessity. So I implore you, if you want to try, if you want to move forward, technology is something, it accelerates your progress. It's not an option, you just have to do it.
Awesome. Thank you so very much. That's wonderful. Okay, now let me ask you. We've learned some basic skills. We've tried these basic skills. You'll be able to make money from those basic skills. Okay, so if you are offered an advanced class on digital marketing, what would you like to learn?
Well, how to develop your website. Yeah, that's what I would like to learn. As a business owner, as an entrepreneur, this is for everybody. You need a website. It's not an option. You need a website if you want to move forward. If you want to try, you need a website. So, to develop your website is what I'm going to let you know. You actually taught us that day, but because of time, you could not go deep into it. So, that is what I would like to.
Yeah, okay, that's a lovely one. I remember that you try to connect us with one or two persons in that area. That's very lovely. The training, because it's a day class, it's like a crash course. We respect, we do our best to break it down step by step, so that nobody's feeling left out, even if they lose. And because of the time, and I don't know one thing about Nigerians, they don't come on time.
Exactly.
Inside the end, they are wait there, let them come out, they get it, 11 p.m. So that time of 1 hour affected the time. So that was what happened, because people were actually involved, because it's a long period, 10 to 12 songs. Yeah. So we do well to make sure we put on that. So they do well, but we can learn it. So let me ask you. Are you planning to join some training?
Yes, I am.
You just ask you. You don't want to lose it. Okay, so our plan is that actually for our own students, we are giving them 50% discount.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, so instead of 30,000, you get to pay 15,000. And you can agree that our fee are not quite high. We are just looking at adding value to people. And 50,000 out of it, we still have that structure.
Yes, so
so 2,000 for our students. And aside that, we have a package of mentor for whoever is interested to sign up for it for that very day. We plan to have them in a speaking group where further support will be provided, step by step on the practical steps to be taken for results, and the mentor for the next step. And they are allowed to come in. We'll create a day or two for them to be coming here to come and have a brainstorming session for 2 hours. Provided they are not to do video, you can ask questions there, you can do video, you have to schedule a live video session 1 hour, 30 minutes a day. We will be on Google Meet or Zoom, we'll have to do that to support it. After which, anyone that is interested are available, because this is not only open to entrepreneurs, it's also open to NYSC students that are willing to learn. They can also come to have their IT to be done with us, let's say for 6 months, Yeah, they will issue certificate of participation that way. Or whoever came through this phase of mentor, they will issue certificate of completion on these specific areas which can actually boost their CV and profile. So this is the plan we have. Yeah, so I'm sure you know these are.
So I want to ask, does this mentoring section apply to additional?
Yeah, possible. But then it's even so good because it's even cheaper than the fee of the trade. So it's not something too big for them for anyone to afford. And you will look at it very well. The number of them will come, the number of them can expand and you have to do it. The money is not even anything compared to the knowledge that you're getting. So that's to place people first above the money. That is. So I'm sure you don't want to use that. So what would you tell our viewers and tell them what you want to tell them? Do you have any question for our guest? From any of our audience? Any question? Okay, so I think thank you for joining. Like I said, the discount offer anything on 21st of April 2025 for you to pay 20,000 for this training. If you are registered and you are not doing the commitment, it is active in the commitment. If you are registered, take action. Now, if you are not registered, it is active and take that action. So you can use this opportunity. You may not have to do it at this rate again if you have to do this again. And I'm sure, just keep following up with us. The success results will still come out just like you have it today. So, thank you so much for joining us. What do you have to tell our audience at home?
Yeah, thank you, viewers. Like I said earlier, this is the best place to get through on social media marketing. God bless.
Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you so much for joining us. Next week we will have Reverend Dr. Bashar live connecting with us on Facebook. So if you are not following us on Facebook or Instagram, please do well to go to our page right now. Look out for Sorry Media Concept on Instagram, Sorry Media Concept on Facebook, and we'll be having Dr. Bashar either on Tuesday or Thursday. The update will be out tonight, so stay tuned and keep in touch with us. Thank you very much, and bye for now. Bye. Bye.